What's up, you guys? Let's let some people get up in the room, and I'm gonna explain to you what all took place yesterday. And I want you guys to understand what the value is going to be as far as the channel member. So, as a channel member, you're gonna pay $5.99 a month, and with that, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna drop a lot of like full length tutorials. Whereas you could actually, what's up, Sonny? We're basically, what happens is YouTube kills me when I put out good valued content, because education is just not really a good place for YouTube anymore. In fact, I have to mistitle practically everything just to get some views. That's how stupid this place has become. So in order to be able to continue doing YouTube in the way that I am, I did it to the channel memberships. It's $5.99 a month, and I can release really good quality content there. And I actually released my first piece of content that is channel member only yesterday. It is a 35-minute tutorial where I skip no steps and explain everything very thoroughly. So some of these are actually going to be like an hour long. And I promise you guys, I'm going to make this, if you guys are patient with me, man, I'm going to make this worth your while. It'll be well worth the $5.99 a month. And then also for the first 20 people, that sign up, I'm going to do a free one-on-one half-hour call with you. Just for the first 20 people that sign up, all right? And I will do that after you've been around for 1 month, because I'm not having people sign up and then disappear. You've been around for 1 month, I could see it, and I'm going to set up a way. I'm going to call you guys all for a half hour, and we could talk over whatever it is you're struggling with, all right? That was another thing that I wanted to do. And then also, we're going to be doing membership giveaways. So if you're a member, not to say that I'm going to not give away anything here, because I still am, the way that we always have, but exclusive member giveaways is another thing. So this is basically what's going on right now. We got 2 members so far, and they're the only 2 in the world that got to see that video. So we're going to keep dropping videos, and that video, just to give you guys an idea, that video is 35 minutes long, right? I have re-edited portions of that video so that it's only about 12 minutes long for the general population on YouTube. So this is actually going to work out good. So what I'm going to do from now on is I'm going to try to keep my videos to 10 to 12 minutes, and whatever I can fit in there. And tell me, dude, 10 to 12 minutes is not enough for me to explain things to my base nature. My nature is to explain things thoroughly and try to give every bit of myself to you that I can. And that's just not enough time. And that haircut that I posted yesterday, I did enhancements. I used the Tomb 45 pencils. I used no drip. I did a fade where I explained everything, and the scissor cut portion where I explained everything. So, I mean, all of these are little parts that I could make videos about, like I have, and just explain them. Or you could get all of it at one time, and you could just, put it on, chill, and learn. Learn some of the tricks of the trade, learn some of the techniques that you'll find in the 6 phases, and that's what we're gonna do. So from now on, I'm letting these cameras roll, and when I drop this is not gonna be heavily edited. This is gonna be just heavily educational. So I think that this is gonna serve a good purpose for me, whereas I'm not gonna have to worry about YouTube, showing this video to nobody. So it looks like all that YouTube, even that video I dropped yesterday, it looks like YouTube just wants me to post videos about tools. I think that's what they think that this is all about. And, I love tools as much as the next guy, but like, my goal wasn't to come on here and talk about tools constantly. Like, I wanted to come on here and help people learn how to cut hair. I wanted to help people learn how to have a better future in the same way that I did. I mean, I came from a very poor area where even people I look up to were not really doing the right things in life. And, if it wasn't for cutting hair and just making that decision to do that, I really don't know what I would have wound up doing in life. And I know that I may not have ever left Niagara Falls. And if I never left Niagara Falls, I know that I may not have had a great future. We'll just leave it at that. So, what's good, you guys? What do you guys think about the memberships? I appreciate you all for jumping in here. What's up, Damon? What's up, J-Man? What's up, Amber? What's up? Hi, Nana. She's in the house. And Chris. What's going on, you guys? So let me know. Give me a little bit of feedback, man. What do you guys think about, this channel membership idea? Do you like it? Do you hate it? One way or the other. I mean, I guess it kind of feeds into what I want to do. And the other day we went live and we did a full haircut on Kevin, actually, the same one that I released that video from yesterday. We did a full haircut on Kevin live. And if you guys want to see more of that stuff, I do not have a problem with doing that. And I'll do that for channel members as well. I'm not going to stick it on a guaranteed schedule because I don't know. But there was one of the other channel members he brought up. He asked me if I would post how to do a senior haircut. Now, I would never, ever post how to do a senior haircut on YouTube because YouTube would just disown me. I mean, it could literally make me go back in time. So I would never do that. But with the channel memberships, it doesn't make a difference. So I'm going to tell you guys a quick story, and I'll explain why I am going to post senior haircuts, but not on the main channel. This will be members. But check this out. I had this kid working for me, and he comes in on Saturdays. It's good. He knows what he's doing. He cuts a lot of he cuts a lot of fades, and he knows how to do them. And all in all, I thought he was a really good barber. But he got a guy in his chair who was a senior citizen who had hair about this long on the sides and nothing on top. And he was cutting this guy's hair, and it was so frustrating to me because he was cutting this guy's hair for like 45 minutes. And I've turned out 2 or 3 people in the time where I kept looking up kind of hoping that he'd be done, and he wasn't done. So it just goes to show me that I always kind of thought that once you mastered a skin fade that you would be able to cut all that different types of hair. I know that that's wrong, but I always sort of assumed that being that is the more difficult haircut to master, you should be able to do very simple and very basic haircuts. In fact, you should start there. You should master those before you even bother with skin fades. But everybody wants to jump right into the most popular thing, and I can't blame them. I really can't blame them. That would be like, I would probably feel the same thing. I would probably feel this exact same way. He said, I got to figure out how to change my payment info. Thank you so much, Amber. I knew that you'd be down. I knew that you'd be down. So that's what it is. I'm going to try to create some premium content for your channel members. And then just for anybody who just jumped in here, the first 20 people who sign up, I'm going to contact you. After you've been around for a month, I'm going to contact you, and I'm going to set up a one-on-one call for a half hour with you, and we could go through whatever it is that you're struggling for that half hour, and we'll do our best to try to figure out some things that can help you. And also, channel members, you guys get to kind of steer the ship on this. Just like the guy who asked for a senior citizen haircut, 100% he'll get that. And I don't have any fear of what YouTube thinks. So if you guys want to ask any questions or any requests of me as a channel member, I will 100% do that. So we have a community tab where we can communicate too. So the whole thing is actually pretty cool. And just so you guys know, lest you think I'm getting rich over here, we got 2 channel members. They pay $5.99 a month, and then YouTube takes 70% of that. So let's just put it this way: if I get $10 coming in a month, I'm only making $7, and that's before Biden gets his piece. So, all right. So he said, "How do you do the memberships?" All you have to do is go to my channel. Just click on my name on my channel, and you're gonna see the word join. You'll see channel memberships, and you'll see the word join. You just click join, and that's all there really is to it. I'm sure there's some payment info or whatever. You fill it out. I've not actually joined my own channel as I don't need to, but yeah, it seems pretty simple. And then there's also links. There's also links in some of the video descriptions now. I believe YouTube wants me to have more members, so I think they added that link to the bottom of every description. I noticed that they were there and I didn't put them there, so that's another way you can click that link. So I don't know what she's saying. So everybody knows how to pay my change my payment info on YouTube. I wouldn't ask people for help for that, because you'll wind up getting scammed for sure. Don't get yourself scammed. Make sure that you do this legitimately. Don't do any weirdness through any third party. And I don't know what it is with, like, when you post new videos, but like these people with the porn sites, man, they post all this garbage in the comment sections, and I try to get rid of it right away. But the thing that had me curious is, why do they do that? Like, do they think that this actually works? Like, somebody comes to watch a barber tutorial and they're like, oh God, look at this. I'll just go ahead and click on this. Like, I just don't see why they even bother doing that shit on my channel. But whatever. So that's pretty much all I got for you guys today, man. I hope that you guys give it a try. I hope that you guys jump over here and see what it's all about. I'm trying to give you guys all the knowledge I can, and we can get really specific. And then you guys are going to see, I'm going to re-edit the videos, re-release them on YouTube. They'll be way shorter with tons of information cut out, because I feed my family through this thing. All right. So it's easy for you guys to say, oh, don't worry about the views. Don't worry about this. Don't worry about that. But these metrics drive exactly what I can make from YouTube. And this is practically full time for me now. So I have to be mindful, and I have to be doing things that make sense. So that's all this is really about. And you know, more than the money that I'll make from the channel memberships, the more important thing is it's a place to hide videos that won't do well in the general population, in the general scheme of things. So I hope that you guys give this thing a chance. He said the knowledge you provide, some of which hidden techniques and processes, how to view the hair as a whole. Exactly, man. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. We at Chick-fil-A. You know what it is. Gotta get that breakfast burrito, man. So, all right, you guys, I'm about to get to work. I appreciate you all for hanging out. This is the YouTube Barber Academy. I'm Mr. Eddie Barber. If you guys got any questions about this, drop it down below.
Can I please have a name for your order?
Yes, Eddie.